We're back.
After a bit remodeling of the studio,
Hopefully it's our last bit of downtime before summer.
stay tuned for what's going on between now and then. Good morning, Swigert. It's Wednesday, April 7th, 2015. I'm Edgar Placencia.
And I'm Gabriel Brock with your administrative announcements.
First up, we have today's Mars behavior.
And up today is respect.
Here's the deal. Not if you are, even if you are not overly fond of someone, you should show them respect.
Respect is a two-way street. The more respect you show to others, the more respect will be shown to you.
And the same thought, be sure to respect yourself.
You can do that by working hard to get good education,
And that means following the dress code and rules of the school.
as well as asking questions, paying attention in class, and doing your work.
So be sure to keep your grades up.
Otherwise, you might end up in Saturday school.
That should motivate some of you to do whatever you need to do.
Now let's take a moment to return to the uniform issue.
Here's the breakdown. The correct things to wear.
And that would be navy, blue, black, white, and khaki colors.
And for style, zip-up hoodies, polo-style shirts, and slacks, not leggings or jeans, and no logos.
And we're not likely to see any more 40 degrees or below, so if you wear something that is out of uniform, put it in your locker.
And if you are always cold, then wear things that are in uniform.
A quick note from the front office.
Don't ask for ice packs and Band-Aids for every little bump and nick.
Generally, these items are not likely going to fix your problem.
Next up, don't forget that headphones and earbuds are not allowed.
Neither are any electronic devices except for what is assigned to you by the school.
And as far as food, gum and candy go.
Knock it off, it's a district policy.
Remember to keep our campus beautiful. Mr. Scott and his team worked hard to keep our campus safe and clean.
Don't change the channel, we have more on the way.
Meet Eddie. Eddie is popular, confident, and, at least in his own mind, good-looking. But even Eddie has odor problems every now and then. When smelly, Eddie grabs his oversized bottle of Axe spray for men. Run, Eddie, run. I hear the cops.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Marilyn Soon.
And I'm Georgiana with the morning announcements.
To get us started, we'd like to share one of the special holidays that falls on today.
Every day has multiple things to celebrate.
And today is National Empanada Day.
An empanada is a delicious Spanish and Portuguese type of stuffed bread, also known as delicioso.
Empanadas can be served hot or cold as the main course or a side dish.
Empanadas are made by folding dough around a pre-made stuffing or chicken, cod, or pork leon.
Sounds yummy. Meanwhile, in school news, we have a reminder to bring in box tops.
Each one is actually worth money that the PTA will turn around and spend on us, such as for potential dances.
So be sure to support yourself by supporting the school.
Speaking of supporting the school, we are still partnering with Hunt Elementary in a dinner and buddy reading program.
That's still going on Mondays through Thursdays, right here.
Finally, if you are interested in getting a yearbook Miss Adams has already ordered those, and only 50 extra have been ordered.
Congratulations on the baby, Miss Adams. That's it for your daily announcements. This has been Aaron Lanton.
And I'm Georgiana Awenong. Stay tuned. Clubs and events are up next.
Hello everyone, I'm Cami Azra.
And I'm Christian Ontiveros with Clubs and Events.
We'd like to kick things off with a little segment that we'd like to call This Day in History.
Back in 1986, actor Clint Eastwood was elected mayor of Carmel, California.
Not much of a job.
What do you mean? It seems that there would be a huge difference between being an actor and a politician.
Not really, they both lie for a living.
Wow. Moving on, be sure to check out Pre-Engineering with Mr. Anderson in room 121 on Tuesdays.
And on Wednesdays, you have two options.
There's Video Lab with Miss Duffy in Studio 42.
Or Girl Power with Miss Nelson.
On Thursday, Orchestra Kids Pluck Strings with Miss Bowen in room 512.
And when announced, Fridays have National Junior Honor Society meeting with Miss Kimberly in room 144.
Battle of the Books happens when it happens. Just listen for the times.
Which we will share with you when we find out.
All clubs run from around 4:10 up until 5:30.
And at 5:30, you have the option of eating dinner here at the school, then catching the activity bus. But you must be off campus no later than 5:55 p.m.
That's all we have for now. This has been Christian Ontiveros
And Cami Azra. Stay tuned for sports.
Sports is
What are you thinking coming in here out of uniform? You have known the dress code since the first day of school. Don't you realize how important uniform is? When you get out there in the real world, most jobs have uniforms and dress codes. Want to join the military? Uniforms. Going to work at a fast food joint for a little bit? Uniforms. Doctor, nurse, lawyer, cop, factory worker, shield. It's not that difficult. Don't you roll your eyes at me. Don't you realize how important uniform is? No, of course not. Okay, listen up. The reason why we have you guys wear uniform is simple. Less peer pressure, higher grade, and participate in more after-school activities. All you need is a few pair of plain pants. No bling on them, not jean material. And before you ask, the colors are navy blue, white, and tan. In other words, no words or pictures can be on your clothing either. And why is your uniform wrong? Quite simple. You are not wearing polo style shirt. Long sleeve, short sleeve? I don't care. Just get it right. Now get out.
It's time to tighten up with sports. I'm Rose Solis.
And I'm Lisbeth Diaz.
And
first up, we have a line on Swigert Sports.
Despite the fact that their first meet was on April Fool's Day, our boy track team rocked last week.
Our 8th graders took second overall with several first and second.
In 7th grade, Alex Anderson took first in long jump.
Jose Torres finished third in the 440 and the fourth in the 800.
Gabriel Brock finished third in high jump.
Our next meet is tomorrow at the Gary Berry Stadium at around 4:15.
We'll pass on the scores from those games as soon as we get them.
And with intramurals back on, we'll see the gym open early Wednesday through Friday.
And on Thursday we'll have arena football.
Followed by the battle ball on Friday.
All events run from 7:15 to 7:50, and you must remember to be on time and remain on your best behavior.
What do you get when you cross a Tyrannosaurus Rex with fireworks?
What?
Dynamite.
I'm ignoring you for the rest of the day. This has been Rosalise
And Lisbeth Diaz. And before we go, would everyone please rise for the pledge?
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.